a watcher, a guard. But the way to master it is to master the daily watch. If you don't master the daily watch, you can't master the seasonal watch. Because the daily watch is easier to discern. There are 8 gates of time every day. I don't have time to break it, but I'll mention it. 6 a.m. in the morning is the hour of communion. Early in the morning, Mark 1:35, he went to a secret place. There he prayed. 6 a.m. But many people will never know God because they never commune with him. It's when he's in the market that he's trying to read 2 verses of the Bible and he knows his mind is not there. 9 a.m. is the hour of transformation, and at the 3rd hour Jesus was crucified. So you want to deal with flesh, that's the hour. That's why the greatest activity of the days between 9 and 12, they know that's when the greatest strength of man is at work. 12 is the hour of evangelism and intercession for nations. At the 6th hour, Peter went to the top to pray, and then a vase was descended from heaven. He said, arise, kill and eat. That was when the door opened to the Gentile. At the 6th hour, he was at the well, and he saw the Samaritan woman, and he ministered to her, and she was saved. At the 9th hour, 3 p.m. is the hour of mercy. That's when oblations rise to heaven. It's also called the hour of prayer. At the 12th hour in the evening is the hour of communion again. That's when they gather together for supper. See, many people don't know the significance of time. So their life is not guarded. And because they are not conscious of the daily watch, they cannot keep the seasonal watch. The way a kingdom is preserved is by the watches. So the sentry officer, he stands on top of the house, of the kingdom, the gate of the kingdom, so that he can see far. Foresight is a function of the watches. That's when a man can tell the rhythm of his destiny. And he knows that in 3 years' time, God wants to do something. And because I have seen it, this is what I need to do now to be qualified in 3 years. He is a watcher. Because if you don't keep the watch, you can't discern the enemy far. And your life will always be invaded by darkness. We know these things. That's why we prosper. The Bible said 3 times every day, Daniel prayed facing Jerusalem. Daniel prayed in the morning to deal with his flesh. That's why he could not be corrupt. Daniel prayed by 12 to intercede for Israel. That's why Israel will be saved. And Daniel prayed in the evening at the hour of oblation. That's why he's powerful. Did you not read about Elijah? He said at the